Hi all, it's Ben. I'm just made a short little video here just to kind of give you a little bit of my life view on goal setting and just getting started. So this isn't really a video in the sense that I'm trying to motivate you, but this is just a number of things have come up and then it got me started to think, and I thought I'd make a video and share it with you all, put it out in the universe. So the important thing about setting a goal and just getting started is your goal. When you set up something, there's kind of like three important things you need to establish. The goal has to be measurable, it has to be specific, and you have to put a timeline to it. Because if you don't have any one of those three things, you're most likely going to flake. Now, I know from personal experience that's what happens to me. So your goal, whether you want to lose weight, you want to run a marathon, you want to change jobs, you want to learn to code, you want to clean up your house, you want to do something, build a website, do a YouTube channel, you have to actually establish that goal, take it seriously, and have to be measurable. If you just say, I want to lose weight, that is very vague. Like, do you want to lose 10 pounds? Do you want to lose 20 pounds? Do you want to drop a dress size? You have to know specifically what you want. And then you have to make sure you keep yourself accountable. You know, you have to, okay, lose 5 pounds this month. Okay, that's great. You have something established now. It's specific, it's measurable, and you had to put a timeline on it. If you just said, I just want to run a marathon, or I just want to be happier, that's very vague. You're going to be swimming in an ocean of nowhere because you don't know which direction to go. The second point I want to make after you establish your goal is just to get started. Now, it's happened to me before, so I'm guilty of it, but I see it happen to a lot of friends, colleagues, and other people. They got the whole goal, but then they agonize over all the little details of what they need to do to achieve this goal. They say, step one, I need to do this. Step two, I need to do that. All the way down to step end goal. And that's great. But what usually happens is along the way, when you're going from step one to step two, all the way down to the last step, you're invariably going to find out you have to adjust something, you have to change something. And so that's discouraging. Also, if you look at a big task, you're more often just going to feel overwhelmed and you're just not going to want to even get started. So my suggestion, what's worked for me, is you have that clear, specific, measurable goal with a deadline, a timeline that you know you have to achieve to keep yourself accountable. And what you do is you know at least the first step because you know you're here and your goal is here. So you're not fully clear on all the little steps in between, but at least you have the starting point. And more, I would bet a lot of money that at least from step one, you know what step two is. It could be as simple as, okay, I want to lose weight. Okay, number one, how much do I weigh? And then how much should I weigh? And then what can I do to clean up my diet? Or I want to run a marathon by this date because I joined some kind of running event. Okay, step one, do I have all the right shoes? Am I adequate? Am I ready? Then as you progress, you just need to plan each subsequent step, and then you slowly steer your ship to your end goal. That gets you started, and that's one of the most crucial things about goal setting and achieving your goal. A lot of times, a lot of people, they think, oh man, it's so daunting. I have to do this, and I have to do that, and I have to do here, and I have to do there, and I have to chase this down. And that's true. But those are probably steps 13, step 20, the last step before you finish. But you're pulling all those things in and you're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling like, I can't do this. So why even do that? You just create your outline. You know those have to happen, but just focus on step number 2, just the next step, then step 3. In the end, you'll be better off for it because a lot of these things, in the moment, you don't really realize it, but you're slowly progressing toward your goal just by taking those little steps. And the most important part, as I said, is just getting started. So that's all I have to say. So I have a quote from Eric Thomas, who's like a motivational speaker that really resonates with me when I think about creating goals and setting goals and just getting started. It says, do not talk about it, be about it. Just get started. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching.